Hello everyone, I'm Saithini. So today I'm going to do the learning experience focuses on engaging with text. So for this activity we need the picture book All Our Neighbors by Alexandra Penfold and Suzanne Kaufman. Also the children's community drawings from our previous activity. So through this interactive reading, I'll encourage children to look closely at the illustrations and describe what they see and make predictions and understand what the pictures and words are telling us. Also, this helps children to actively making meaning from the text instead of just listening to the story. So the book also shows the diverse characters and the children's own drawing, help them to connect the story to different level of different cultural experiences. So children can share their ideas in English or in their home language, and they can also point to use gestures. This gives children different ways to join in based on their language and development abilities. So during the activity, I'll use intentional teaching strategies such as facilitating, modeling, scaffolding, open-ended questions, and gestures reflections to support children's understanding and participation. Okay, now I'm going to read the book for children. Hi everyone, is everyone's listening ears on? Yeah? Good job. So today I have your beautiful drawings from the last activity. Look at this. Your drawings about the family and the community. Yeah, look at these beautiful pictures. Okay, so today I have a new storybook about our community. So who's ready? Yeah? Okay, let's read it. Okay, look at this. All Our Neighbors by Alexandra Penfold and Suzanne Kaufman. So look at them. Are they look different or are they same? Yeah? Yeah, they all look different. Yeah? Okay, let's read. What is a community? Look at this. What is a community? Do you think these people living together? Yeah? What is a community? It's a place for you and me. Yeah, look at these people. What is happening in a community? Yeah, they are different people together. Yeah, look at these people. They all are different. Yeah, a community is a group of people that live, work, and learn and share their space together. Yeah? So can you all say community with me? Community, yes. Okay, let's see the next page. So, this is our community. A friendly smile, a familiar face, helping hands, just in case, taking care of our shared experience. Yeah, look at them. Let's look carefully. Look closely, look. Yeah, what are they doing? Yeah, they're helping. Good job. They're helping together and they're cleaning. They are working together to take care of the place that everyone shares together. Yeah? So that's what we call shared space. A place that many people can use together. Look, there are like little children, like families here. Look at them. So when you look closely, what do you notice? Yeah? Raise your hand or you can point. Yeah, you see, they're different. So it means diversity. Can you repeat that for me? Diversity. So what diversity means? It means people can be different, but everyone can still belong to one community. So does anything remind you of the ones you draw? I'll show you these ones. Yeah? You can tell me, you can point or you can raise your hand. You can point and tell me. Yeah, they're good job. They're wearing different clothes. They're different, but they still belong in one community. Yeah? Okay, let's see the next page. Okay, look. Oh, I think we have heard this word before. Listen carefully. We all are, yes? Neighbors here. Good job, everyone. Yes, you remembered the word that repeat in our story and predicted what comes next. That's good job. Yeah, so before we finish, let's think about our story. So who did we meet in this community? Okay, this one too. Okay, so who did we meet in this community? Yeah, we met different people with different belief, different religion. Yeah, you can tell me. Yeah, you can use your own language or you can tell it in English. You can point to me. Yeah, good job. So yeah, we saw neighbors are helping each other and taking care of our shared spaces. So that's all for the story today. And we learned different people can belong in community. So next time we are going to use what we learned about community people for our Who Am I community crown game. So we can do it next day. Thank you.
Hello, I am Swaranbi Kaur. This learning experience mainly focuses on oral language while also supporting engaging with text. For this activity, we need all our neighbors book that we used in previous experience, occupation song, community helpers by the learning station, different community occupation, picture cards, and paper crown. Through the Who Am I game, children develop oral language by giving clues, listening, asking, and answering questions using descriptive vocabulary and forming sentences. The previous story, song, and picture cards also support children to engage with different text and make connections between them. Children can communicate clues through spoken words, gestures, or actions, supporting different linguistic and developmental abilities. I will welcome home language words and scaffold children towards English vocabulary and sentences where appropriate. I will use intentional teaching strategies including facilitating, modeling, scaffolding, prompting, open-ended questioning, and expanding children's oral language. Do you remember the story we explored yesterday? What do you remember seeing in our community? Yes, we met different people in our community. Now, let's see if we can find some community people in this song too.
I want to be a nurse, wanna be a dancer, wanna be an astronaut.
Did you see anyone in the song that you remember from our story? Now, I have some more pictures of people we might meet in our community. Look carefully. What do you notice about this person? A white coat. Yes, this person is wearing a white coat. Can you say they are wearing a white coat? They are wearing a white coat. What might this person do? Help sick people. Yes, they help people who are sick. Where we might meet them? Hospital. Yes, we might meet them at hospital. Okay, so now we are going to play Who Am I? One friend will come to the front and choose a picture without looking at it. I'll put the picture in this crown so everyone else can see it. But remember, don't say the person's name. You need to give your friend clues. You can use your words or you can act out a clue. Let me show you. Imagine our friend has a firefighter card. This one. And he haven't seen it. So whoever has picked the card should not see the card. So what they're gonna do next is put the card on the crown and put it on your head and like that. And the rest of the children gonna give the spoken clues like you help put out fire, or could act like holding the water hose. Now our friend can listen to our words and watch our actions to help out the answer. So who would like to give the first clue? Now our friend can listen to our words and watch our actions to help out the answer. So who would like to give the first clue? Works at school. Good clue. Can we make that a full sentence? You work at a school. Great. Who can give another clue? Look careful at that action. What could you ask your friends? Do I teach children? And yes. Am I a teacher? And then children gonna say yes. So you worked it out what clues helped you to guess. So school and teaching. Exactly. You listen to the spoken clue and watching the acted clue to work it out. And if children need support, prompt with what is the person wearing, what might they use, where might we meet them, And can you show the clue with an action? Or can we turn that word into a sentence? What helped you work out who you were? Yes, you listened to clues, watched actions, and asked questions. Where might we meet some of these people in our community? So, today we used our words to describe, ask questions, listen, and respond. And we also used actions to communicate our ideas. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Ishini. So this learning experience focuses on symbols and patterns. For this activity, we need road sign pictures from our previous experience, red and green traffic light cards, short section of Peppa's road safety rules, a cut of road sign pictures with repeated colors and shapes, a Bristol board, child safe scissors, and so these resources support children to recognize that road signs are symbols that communicate meaning and that patterns are repeated, predictable sequences. Children will identify, predict, continue, and create patterns using symbols, colors, and shapes. I will use intentional teaching strategies including connecting to previous learning, modeling, demonstrating, scaffolding, open-ended questions, and facilitating. I will support inclusion by using visual cards, spoken words, and physical actions, and welcome children to respond through speaking, home languages, pointing, gestures, or movements. So, I've bought some road signs today. Do you remember these road signs from our previous activity? These all are road signs. Have you seen this one? And what is this? Yes, this is a traffic light. So what colors in here can you see? Yeah, this is red, yellow, and green. So now let's watch what happens with the traffic lights in Peppa's road safety rules.
That car went really fast. Don't worry, this is why it's very important to stop. Look, listen, and always wait for the green man before crossing the road. The green man! Remember what we learned, children? Stop, look, and listen. All clear, no cars. Let's go. It's safe to cross now. Peppa and her playgroup are learning about road safety today. Hello, Daddy.
So what happened when they saw the red light? So red means stop. When you see a red, you freeze your body like this. You don't move. And then green. Green means it's good to go. When you see green, you can move your body. So let's try it together, shall we? Red, stop, then green, go. Red, stop, then green, go. Red, stop. So what comes next? Yes, that's right. It's green, go. So our pattern is repeating. Red, green, then red, green. So now we are going to use these road signs to make our own patterns. You can choose whatever you like and you can make your own patterns, repeating patterns. So I'm just gonna give you a glue and we're just gonna make our own repeating patterns. So first I'm gonna go with this one. Gonna put some glue in it and then you can just paste. And then I'm gonna go with how about this one? And again, what comes next? Yes, that's right. And then, yes, this comes next. Look at that. We have made our own repeating pattern out of road signs. Shall we make another one? First, I'm gonna pick this one. And I'm gonna go with this. How about I add another one? This one? And then the traffic cones comes next. And then, yes, that's right, this comes next. And at the end, this comes next. So look at this, look at all the patterns we've made. Look at all these repeating patterns we've made out of road signs. We used road sign symbols, different colors and shapes, and we repeated them to make our own patterns.
Hello, I'm Xiaoyang Liu. This learning experience focuses on emergent writing. For this activity, I will use a mystery box containing photographs of family and community places around our century. And the label cards, markers, and the glue stickers. This experience supports emergent writing by giving children a meaningful purpose for writing. Children create labels to communicate the names for family and community places. Different writing levels are supported through children's own marks, known letters, emergent spelling, or copying a model when needed. I will use intentional teaching strategies, including facilitating, modeling, sounding out, scaffolding, open-ended question, and acknowledging children's writing attempts. Do you remember some of the places we have been talking about in our community? Today we have a mystery box, and we are going to take turns choosing one picture. Let's see what you found. What place this is? So what happened at this place? And you found the hospital. Let's make a label so other people know what place this is. So let's say hospital slowly together. Hospital. Hospital. What sound can you hear at the beginning? Yes. Do you know which letter makes that sound? Great. You can have a try writing hospital on your label. That's okay. I will write the word here for you. Look at the letters and have a try underneath. I can see you are looking carefully at the letters. Now, can you paste your label onto your hospital picture? Let's look at the labels we made. Who would like to show us their picture? What place did you label? You use your writing to tell us what place this is. I'm going to collect all of our labeled community pictures because we will use them in our next learning experience.
Hi, I'm Laini. Welcome to Learning Experience 8. So my learning experience is focused on emergent reading through community map. So for this experience, we need the local places pictures that we labeled on Learning Experience 7 and some road strips and the picture cards we used on Learning Experience 6 and the road signs we used on Learning Experience 3. Also, we need large bristle board named our community map. So I will use these materials with children to create a familiar community map. The main purpose is not to making the map. It is reading and using the map as a meaningful text. Children learn that we don't only read books. Maps also communicate meaning through pictures, symbols, and prints. I will use modeling, scaffolding, sounding out, prompting, open-ended questions, and acknowledging to help children use picture cues, familiar words, letters and sounds, symbols, and their previous knowledge to make meaning through the map. Also, I will intentionally change my voice and facial expression to attract preschoolers. This supports children as emerging code breakers, text participants, and text users as they work out what the map says and use it for real purpose. So let's move it to our Hello everyone! Good morning! Are you all comfortable? Yeah? Good! So today we are going to create our community map. So for these, we are going to use these pictures. Who remembers these? We used them yesterday. Yeah, today remember about this one. You? Yeah, you can have it back. You all can have your pictures back. I'm going to give it to you. Also, remember these? Yeah, what we used it, remember last week? Yeah, you all are very good. We make patterns using these ones, isn't it? Very good. Remember these ones? What are they? Okay, first, let's paste our child care center. So, where do you want to paste it? Maybe in the middle? Yeah? Okay. Let's create our map. Come on, everyone. Here. Well done. Okay. So, here's our community map. Got all the roads, road signs, all the pictures. Now, we are going to read our map. You all know we are reading books, right? But map reading is a bit different. So we are reading maps through these pictures, these signs. We use symbols and pictures as words to work out what the map telling us. Who want to guess where our park is? Here? Yes. How do you know it? Yeah, you know it by the picture, isn't it? Yeah, we used picture to identify the park. Park, how do you spell it? Yeah, P, park. 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 Yeah. What else? Can someone find the fire station for me? Yeah, it's here, right? Good, well done. So if you go down here, you can find the fire station. Yeah, what's next to the fire station? It's a stop sign. Let's say again this word with me. Fire station. F for fire station. What's this one? Can you identify? I'm closing the label, but you can look into the picture. Yeah, it's a police station. Police station. See? Police station. Now what's in here? It's a traffic light. Yeah. What it says, remember? When traffic light is red, it says to stop. Well done. Good job. You guys remember everything. So, okay. Now, Dr. Kritika wants to go to hospital. So, she's standing right here. Who wants to help her to go to hospital? Everyone? So, she needs to, let's help. Go up. Then, go where? Yeah, this side to left side. Oh, where's she now? She's standing in front of our junior kids. Okay, now, she has to go more to the left. Oh, she found the hospital. Well done.
Hello, I'm Asha. I need to go to fire station. Can you guys help me?
Yeah? Okay. Oh, you guys are gonna help Asha. Can you do it by yourself? Yeah? You need to tell Asha where to go, where to turn. Okay? Well done, everyone. You guys read pictures, labels, you guys help Asha and Kritika. So you not only use pictures, you also read your labels as well. Great, keep going. Help all the community helpers go to their places.